So there was a recent post on the Icon listserv today about posting multiple photos on the Icon picture poster. So when we come to the insulators.info or Icon homepage, there's a handy dandy link right down here under photo albums to the picture poster gallery. When we are adding photos, we can only add them one at a time. That's just the rule. It's the way it is. But that does give us a certain amount of power to create a good solid listing that is searchable and people can find it if they're trying to do some research or look for examples of particular insulators. So the first thing you would do to add a photo of your insulator to the picture poster is to click the add button. Simple enough. This page, one form element to choose from. This is the list of all of the folders that you could possibly post into. Bill does add new folders from time to time for national shows, and I think the Springfield show gets a new folder every year, as you can see right there. I'm just, for the purposes of this little tutorial or explanation, I'm just going to post something in the general folder. And select general and click continue. My view here is mobile. I'm on my iPhone right now, so it may look slightly different than what you're used to on your desktop or on your laptop or on the iPad, but it's all the same. The form elements are all the same. So if we're going to post something into the general folder, we want to put a good title on it. Okay, so for example, I'm going to post an image of an OVGco CD 121 Toll. So what I've done here is I've referenced both the manufacturer, the CD number, and the nickname of the piece. So if people come and just search for Toll, they're going to find my posting. If they just search for OVG or OVGco or 121, they're going to find my post. It's going to be referenced in their search results. So in the description, though, you can go wild. You can post all kinds of words. You could tell the story of how you found it. You can explain the little bits of stuff that you might have seen in the glass, or the other features of your insulator. And then the most important thing is this choose file button. So from there, whether or not you're on a laptop or an iPad or a desktop computer, selecting that should open up some kind of a file browser to let you go and find your image. I have this handy dandy photo of a CD 121 from Ohio Valley Glass Company. So I selected that and then I click upload. At this point, the magic is done for this one photo. We are restricted to posting one photo at a time, but Bill does make it easy. He also sends you a handy dandy little confirmation message with a link to your photo, which I like very much. But from this view, this confirmation screen, you can go and you can view your picture. You can kind of make sure that what you were trying to say about the photo came through in your description, and you can take a look at your title and all of that stuff. It also gives you an edit link. So if you need to go in and edit some of the wording, there's an edit link right there. Obviously, you're probably familiar with the View Original that gives you the full size image rather than the shrunk down image in the posted in the posted version. So another item here is to add another picture in the general album. So we can only post one at a time, but Bill does give us this handy add another picture link right on the confirmation page. So we could just click that and keep going, adding our photos one after the other, after the other, after the other. And just kind of blast through a whole bunch of photos if we want to share a large volume of images. The last two links you might not use very often. The third one down just takes you right back to the folder that you just posted in and gives you the full listing of everything that's in that folder. And then the bottom link takes you to the main album listing, obviously, that has everything, the for sale folder, the reference folder, all of that stuff. But there was a question posted on Icon today about posting multiple photos, and then how do I share the link to those photos to the listserv in an email? So one of the best ways to do it is right here. Bill provides a handy dandy text version of the link to your photo. So you can highlight that and copy it using any of the mechanisms that you're used to. If you're using a mouse, you can highlight it and right click and select copy. Then at that point, you can go over to your email and look, somebody else. I don't know. Another response to a long running thread here. But if you want to share your photo to the Icon listserv, right, you just start a new email and put in a handy dandy subject, right? My new toll. And then right in here in the body of your message, you just paste the link that you just copied from the confirmation page. And then obviously you want to add some handy words to explain why you're sharing the link, what you're anticipating people will see. And then you just go from there, click send, and the email is off. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or I didn't explain something correctly or something was confusing, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at ohiovalley.glassco@gmail.com. I read Icon frequently. I'm also on Facebook. So thanks a lot. I hope this was helpful. I'm Nathan Smack signing off. Happy collecting.